Man, we back. You know what I'm saying? Another day, another podcast. Well, not another day, another podcast, but you know what I mean. Another week. It's time for me to speak. I don't know why I'm trying to spit bars right now. I'll be trying to get creative with these intros, bro. But welcome to episode 11 of the Twill Spill podcast. We are officially in April. Man, it seems like, bro, the older you get, it seems like the faster these years just be moving. Like, I just remember New Year's with my boys not too long ago. Now we in April. The season's got like 2 more weeks until conference. But we'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, man, we in April. Today is April 3rd. I'm recording this podcast right on the dot, 9:15 a.m. But this marks 2 weeks left until Lent is over. And man, I just shout out to my boys, Tyler and Joe. We've been doing this fast together. It's always good to have accountability partners, especially if you're doing something new. I always want to know how they do that thing with the do-rags where it goes on their head and it stays there. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, shout out to my accountability partners. We've been doing good. I actually have been enjoying it because like now I be enjoying food. Like I love food a lot. And when I say I enjoy food, it's like I eat cleaner now and healthier. So like I don't feel like sluggish at practice or nothing. I don't get tired like that. Everything tastes good. Like, man, when I be thinking about sugar now, I just grab fruit. And I always like fruit, but man, have I been enjoying fruit. Like fruit has just been hidden. So when I think about sugar now, I just eat fruit. But I'll be honest, we already planned that on 17th when it's over, we're going to get like seafood boil and like some good food. So yeah, that's going, we already planned it. But I think with that being said, like I'm probably still going to be eating so much cleaner. I've been meal prepping. I've been cooking a lot more. I'm not going out to eat. I've been trying to be creative with certain snacks and things I make. So it's going pretty good. The only thing I would say though is sometimes I do not be eating enough, or the not nutrients, the macros don't be doing enough in terms of like protein and calories. Cause I'm trying to get big, man. I ain't gonna lie. I need to hit the gym and get big. I might just have to take steroids because I'm tired of being. I'm not mad about my skinny build. I just want to be more defined, if that makes sense. I want to have that. Oh snap! Let me turn my ringer off, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have that more defined, toned build, man. Because I want to have a sleeper build. That's all I'm saying. I want to have a sleeper build. But yeah, Lent's been cool. It's taught me a lot. Discipline. Life has been good, man. I can't complain. A lot of good things have been happening. A lot of good things are happening. I'm like reading messages on my screen. Let me put my phone on D&D real quick, cause I might get distracted. Especially, I'm not even gonna say that, but someone in particular, I'll get distracted. But anyways, yeah, life been going good. I can't even complain. Just being alive is always a good thing. So, that's neither here. I'm not gonna say that's neither here or there. I'm trying to not use that term as much, especially when it doesn't even make sense. But I just want to talk real quick. I went to a new church last week. Wow, I'm trying to remember the name of the church, bro. I'm out here. I think it's called Living Baptist. But yeah, I went with my homie, Waddy. Shout out to you, Waddy, man. He took me to this church. It was sit with me Sunday, I think. Sit with me Sunday. He brought me to this church in Newport, Liberty. And man, it was a great experience. I had fun. They treated me so good. I went to the men's Bible study before church, and I went to the second service. It was amazing. And I also went to a Christian couple seminar thing after later that day at 6 p.m. That was cool too. I can't even lie. That was cool. But it was just amazing. They fed us tacos and stuff. Well, I didn't have tacos. I had nachos, but they fed us nachos. They was treating us right. The sermon was good. We was learning about temptation and how you can beat it and what to do if you're caught up in it and what the Lord says about temptation. All that good stuff, man. I felt great. I want to go back. I can't even lie. It felt like, a home away from home. Great culture. A lot of great men there. They were just so, everyone was just cool. They just introducing themselves. They just came up to me. And usually I'm the extrovert. I go introduce myself. They was beating me to the punch. So I was just sitting there. I was like, dang, all the pastors, they have about I think they have 4 to 5. I think I'm pretty sure it's 5 pastors. They have 5 pastors there. Each one of them took their time by themselves to come shake my hand and introduce themselves, and we had good combos in that as well. So I thought that was really cool. It was just great, and the couple seminar taught me a lot of things, opened my eyes. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm trying to become a better man, and I'm trying to build a relationship right now, I guess I'll say. So I took notes from that and used it, and I'm going to keep using them to help me develop what I'm trying to build. So I think that's cool. But enough of that reflection, talking about me stuff. Let's get into our first topic. And if you haven't known, I'm gonna stop saying if you haven't known, because I feel like everyone knows, especially some of the topics I be picking. But today we're gonna be talking about Anthony Edwards, bruh, and his baby mama drama. This one is I don't even know which kid this is, bro, because he has about 4 to 5 already. Bro's only like 20 something, and he's not in any of these kids' lives, mind you, or these women's lives. He just laying it down and getting out of town. So, but he just went to court for the child support. I'm out here spitting bars accidentally. If you remember Chris Smooth, he used to be like rhyming accidentally. That's me right now. But yeah, he went to Supreme Court. He went to court for child support, and he wasn't playing games. He just said, "Here, I'm gonna give this much amount of money. This will cover for until he's 18. This is how much money I'm gonna give each month." And it's just like, damn, like, okay, he's not playing. At least he's taking care of his kid. He's not trying to scam or nothing. But at the same time, it's just like, bro, like, I just feel bad for these children. And it's not my place really to talk about other people's relationships, especially with their kids and stuff. Because I'm still a youngin' myself. Eventually, I'll have a family. But first of all, I'm marrying the woman that I love. I'm only having kids with her. I'm not gonna have kids with her until after we're married. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually celibate. Just throwing that out there. And I'm not going to have any type of relations like that until I'm married with a woman. So, what was I saying? Oh, I just feel bad. Like, these kids, they don't have to go through this. And they're young right now, so they won't really know. But as they get older, they're going to be like, where's my dad at? And they're going to realize their dad is probably the face of the NBA out here balling. And they're like, bro, why are you not taking care of me? And he got distant siblings. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not all in the same city or even the same state, to be honest. I don't know. But, Anthony Edwards, at least I guess he could say he's taking care of them. But it just feels so bad that that's like the best thing you're getting out of this, is that he's taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? I never understand why people just wrap up. Like, what are you doing? Just wrap up. If you know you're not going to keep the kids or take care of them, just wrap up. It's just, I never found the appeal of having multiple kids with multiple women. It's actually bad. It's real bad. Because you don't love these women, you're just lusting. And now you're bringing kids in the world. Now these kids got to suffer because of your selfishness, y'all selfishness. But, I mean, yeah, man, I don't really know what to say about this topic. It's just, I kind of already said what I had to say. Like, I don't think it's really right at all. At least like I said, at least he's taking care of them. But these poor kids, he not playing around, bro. He not playing around at all. Okay, bro, they said they're going to ban TikTok again. Today is the 3rd. Right? Yeah, today's the 3rd. They said on the 5th they're going to ban it. So that's on Saturday. Hey, this time I'm not going to delete it. Which I don't even be... Oh my goodness. I'm like breaking out. I had to get my skincare back on fleek. But what's it called? Last time I deleted TikTok, because I still don't... Even to this day, I don't really use it like that. I use it more often than I was using it the first time the ban was coming out, though. I will say that. But yeah, man, like, bro, I don't understand why they keep trying to ban it. And now they're talking about some... Amazon trying to buy it or something. They said Soulja Boy. I don't know if this is a troll, but it's like something about like Soulja Boy said he'll buy it for $5,000. Like, what the heck? But man, I mean, I don't understand the TikTok ban. Like, what are they trying to ban it for? At this point, just get rid of it. Like, they keep playing around, taking away from people. it was, the first time, I guess it was quote unquote scary because you're like, dang, like everyone was using this app. What's going to be the next app that people use? And then, bro, it came back the biggest cap I've seen in this year so far. Like talking about some, yo, if y'all see on my little thing, 2K's playing. I be having my AI play for me in 2K. I don't know why. It's just something to go around, a little aesthetic, I guess. I just said aesthetic, bro. I'm calling that aesthetically pleasing. People don't think I'm weird. But if you do that, let me know. I don't know. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, man, I think for me, I wanted to start actually using TikTok for the sole reason of this podcast, to start posting clips and stuff on there too. So, I mean, hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like, if it's really gone, I mean, I guess people talking about some take Instagram away. No, bro. Instagram is the best. Well, besides Twitter, Instagram is the best social media out there. TikTok, cool, but like, how do you like, I want to change my algorithm to where I don't see these people dancing on there no more. I don't care about the people dancing. Everything else, like the little jokes, the skits, right now, let me tell you my For You pages on TikTok. I'm going to name the 5 things that be on my TikTok For You page. In no particular order. I got gaming. So, I'm a gamer. I love gaming. So that's on there. Track. You know what I'm saying? I'm an athlete. Track. I'll say track / athletic. So that includes basketball, football, but mainly track. Third, let me really think about this. Oh, like streaming clips, I guess. Kais and that. Duke. It's mainly Phantom and what's his name? DDG and Your Rage. Because those are the people I watch on stream. I watch other AMP members, but those are my 3 that I really watch. So I got, what's it called? I got track, streaming clips. Wow, is my memory this bad? What was the first one I said? Oh my goodness, bro. I forgot the first one. All right, we're going to continue. I like this is number 3. Number 3 is God, Christian Bible verses, people talking about the Bible and stuff. I love that so much because sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I be making a prayer or thinking about some things and I'll just open TikTok for like the first time in like the whole week. And then boom, it just immediately just tell me about like that. And I'm just like, wow, okay, God. So you using social media to come speak to me. I love that though. Cause I'm always listening. I always ask him to provide me wisdom and open my mindset. So it's cool that he's using, I just stuttered so hard. He's using social media to speak to me. So I love that. Wow, I really can't believe I don't know, remember what number 1 was. So track, God, streaming clips. The other one is like couples, like little families, like couples / family. So sometimes it's just people like the guy and the girl, or sometimes like a whole family, like they got kids and stuff in there. Obviously I'm trying to build a relationship right now. Kids, no, let's be honest. I ain't probably gonna have a kid for like another, it might be 10 years. I ain't gonna lie, it might be 10 years. Like, let's just say the 6 to 10 year range. I want to have fun with my life and I want to be established because when I bring kids into the world, I want them to have an amazing life. They don't have to worry about nothing. Because something that my coach said, which is very factual, the biggest disappointment a man can have is not being able to provide for his kids or family or his wife. So I want to be at that level where I can provide for my lady and my kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here picking at bumps and stuff. I need to chill out. But wow. Okay, since I forgot the first one, I'll just throw it in this honorable mention / number 5. Food. I'm a food junkie. I love food. So, man, if you want to win my heart, or you just want to, if you hang out and you say, let's just get food, I will be there immediately, bro. I just love food. Food is just, delicious, delicious. All right, let's talk about this man in Georgia who got arrested, bro. And it wasn't like he committed a crime at all. He got arrested because, wait, hold on. I'm tripping. He got arrested for going to a job interview. He left 3 of his kids unattended, I guess. It was a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and I forgot the last age, but he left them to go get a job, And I saw a good point in one of the comments. They said if this was a woman doing this, the caption wouldn't have been so like bad. They would have said like something in the lines of like, this woman is, I don't even know, like single mom out here saving her kids or something, trying to get a job. And I wish the narrative was the same for men. You know, we don't, obviously it's bad if he's going to, like, it's not like he's abandoning them. He's just leaving them for a little bit to go get a job interview because he needs cash. And I'm pretty sure he's not getting it just for himself. He's like, I got to take care of these. These are my 3 kids. And he might not have I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him, but he might not have a woman in his life or somebody he could go and just take him to. So he's like, well, you know, if I leave him here real quick, I can just go do this interview. It's not going to take that long. And, you know, boom. And it's crazy now. I mean, think about this solution, bro. Think about how our government works, our system works. So a man is going to get a job, right, to take and provide for his kids. You're going to arrest the man, probably the only person that can take care of these kids. So now they really don't have nothing going for them. They have no one to protect them. So what are you going to do? Put them in the foster care system? Now these kids are messed up. They're separated from their biological father. Any connection to their family is now cut off. They got to grow up with a family that's not theirs, which I'm not saying is bad for foster kids, but I'm just saying, like, you just broke up a family that didn't need to be broken up. But it's cool too now. I saw Antonio Brown, which if you know Antonio Brown's social media presence, sometimes I think he's just trolling, but other times I don't think he's trolling. But if you know Antonio Brown's social media presence, then you know he be trolling and he kind of wild. But it's cool. They said he started a GoFundMe for the man. I think it reached up $60,000. Something about that. So that's a W, you know what I'm saying? The community is speaking out, helping him out. Shout out to Antonio Brown for starting that. I always love when celebrities, you know, see something going wrong and, you know, it strikes them. So they like, well, they know that their media presence and influence is going to be powerful. So why don't I start the GoFundMe, or why don't I put the word out? Because people are going to listen to celebrities. That's just how it is. You know, if you're a person with power or money, people are going to listen to you. So I think that's really dope. Praying for the man that he gets released. And then he can also get a job, and the money that they're raising for him, he can use to provide for him and his family. He uses it wisely. So prayers for him. Let's get to the next topic. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So in the other news, where the teacher that got arrested, this woman, I forgot, I don't know what state. So she got arrested because she rapped with a student. She rapped. I'm just, you know, you can put in context what I'm saying, but she was rapped with a student. She got arrested. I saw the clip of her getting arrested, and it just makes me mad when like people get arrested for things and they know what they did, but they're just trying to play dumb, like they don't know. Like the cop comes up saying like, "Oh, are you such and such?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, so we're gonna have to arrest you. We're doing an investigation. You're gonna come with me to the police station," which she was cooperating. I can't lie, which is good. But of course she's gonna cooperate because she knows what she did. But what makes this story really bad is that she has a husband. Like the husband was there while she was being arrested. And now this man's gonna know that not only did his woman cheat on him, his wife, by the way, his wife cheated on him, but she cheated on him with a minor. Like, that's going to mess him up bad. That's really going to mess him up bad. I hope they didn't have any kids together because that's just even worse. But that's just, I don't know what's up with these adults. There's nothing in this world that can make me be like, oh, they're not of age. Boom. Let me go and get that. There's just nothing. I just don't understand. Yeah, prayers for the husband. He's going through it. I'm already knowing he's going through it because he's finding out that his lady cheated on him, but she cheated on him with an underage boy. It's just bad. She's sick. Whatever the consequences are gonna be, they will be dealt to her. Very sick. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, why these teachers be wanting to just do this with these minors, especially if you have a husband or wife. But even if you're single, still, they're not legal. The law specifically says you have to be 18 or older. If someone is so if you are 18, you are exclusive. You are now cut off from anybody. What I'm going to say is crazy, but you're cut off from anybody that's 17 or younger. Although you should not be really doing anything if you're not 18. But 18, you're considered an adult. So once you're an adult, you cannot mess with non-adults. So it's just like, bro, I don't know how old the kid was, to be honest, but obviously he wasn't of age because she's going to jail. In the video, she was just acting so shocked and confused. She was talking about why am I going to jail handcuffed? You just committed a crime. Or, when you commit a crime, you're getting arrested. When you get arrested, I mean, I guess you didn't have to handcuff her because she was complying, but she just seemed so confused in the video. And I was just like, when you know you did something wrong, don't act confused. Just take your L, man. All right, you know what time it is. We back with some track. But before we do that, I'm out here answering text messages in the middle of the episode. Is that disrespectful to y'all? I'm answering questions in the middle of the episode. I think that's kind of disrespectful. But what y'all gonna do about it, huh? You still gonna like this video. You still gonna subscribe if you haven't. You gonna turn that notification bell on if you haven't. And you gonna share this with your family, friends, people you don't even know, your dog and your cat. I'm saying this like I have so much power right now. Like I have like 15,000 subscribers or something. Like I have a following and presence. But you know what I'm saying? I'm putting y'all in line for the three to five people that be watching this. You know what's gonna happen. You know what you gotta do. Anyways, let's talk about track, man. Oh, damn, just snapped my finger. My fault. I had to get a little stretch in. I'm a little tired. But this past week we were at UC Irvine. Yeah, UC Irvine. Good competition there. It was a couple of D1s. This overall great competition. This week I ran the 4x1, 200, and then we scratched the 4x4 because the 200, there's supposed to be a race after the 200, but I guess they took it out. So we only had like 10 minutes after our race to get ready to run the 4x4. Some of our guys weren't feeling good and we didn't have enough time to cool down. So they just scratched us from that, which kind of sucks because some good competition, like I said, and we really probably could have PR'd again with my team with that competition, but it's all good. We'll be, I don't know if we're running it this weekend because some things happened on the team bus that's just very unnecessary. That, but that's not here. I'm not going to talk about things like that on here, but what else? Oh yeah, so about my performance, your boy did not do good this week. I'll be honest. The 4x1, I tried to get out, so I'm gonna explain my hamstrings were like so tight. I did my warm up and everything, it felt good, but then when I got on the track and started spiking up, get some get outs and stuff, my hamstrings felt tight. So I was like, well, let me roll out and then start moving again. When I was upright, I mean, even just like standing still starts, like I just feel like I couldn't move. And we did the 4x1, and usually me and my boy Jeremy, like we just be boom, like Jeremy be flying in, he just go boom and just give it to me, and I'd be flying too. But I could not get out, and the competition just left me. And that's just bad because I know I could keep up with these people. And I just couldn't. My hamstrings was just like, nah. So I was just like, dang, bro. Like it was very demoralizing. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get back in this too. I ran 21.7 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna get back in this too. And the same thing happened, which I still gotta work on my starts. I be popping up. But I gotta work on my start bad. That was literally me working on my start, and it's gonna sound crazy. Me working on my start can determine whether I run 46 mid to low this year, and if I can run 21 low, and I might be able to hit 20 point if I really work on my start, which is gonna be a miracle to get my start booming in just a couple of weeks. But I feel like I can get it done before I get to my next school. That would really help me. But yeah, I didn't do good in it too as well. I ran 22.1, so I'm really heated. I should never see 22 on the clock again if I'm being real with myself. to be honest, me running 47.3, I shouldn't even see 21 on the clock, being real, because I could run a 20. I can run at 20.9 and still run in 27 seconds to get that other. It's crazy. So I'm going to try it this week. We're going to UC San Diego. So I'm hyped for that. Usually big baller meet. And San Diego's just beautiful. So that's a plus as well. But I think I'm just running the 200 and the 400 this week, which is good. I just get to worry about open events. So my mind doesn't have to worry about relays as much. I'm going to go out there and kill it. I'm going out there to, let me just say, I'm going to just put it in the air now. I'm going to be running, I'm a PR this week in the 4 and the 2. And these PRs are going to be 46 seconds and 21.5 or better. 21.5 or better. Hey, if I really get out nice in them blocks, I might be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go out there and move. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to go out there and move, do my thing, and just go kill it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm really excited for this week. The season is ramping up. It's almost over. Like I said, conference is like 2 weeks or something like that. And then my journey continues. My journey continues, man. All right. We're going to end off this episode with the one question I got. Shout out to my boy, Nick. He dropped another question this week. He said, how much do you think LA will change because of the upcoming Olympics? If you don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't know, but LA 2028, the Olympics are going to be here. Your boy will be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, how much do you think LA will change because of the Olympics? You already know LA likes to put on a show. We're probably one of the most, I wonder, let me see something real quick. Is LA a big tourist attraction around the world? Because, a lot of people go travel to LA just in the United States, but I'm pretty sure it's the same for, yeah, of course, it's a big, large attraction. So, of course, I think LA is really going to change because, like, bro, it's like California. A lot of people want to come to California in general, but a lot of people want to come to LA, like I said, in the States. So imagine other countries. They're like, bro, let's come see LA. LA's, the dream. That's Hollywood. The Lakers play here. A lot of celebrities live here in LA. So, like, bro, let's come to LA. I think it's going to change a lot. In my personal opinion, the one thing that they really need to focus on changing is making sure, like, this homeless population goes down and it looks presentable. You know what I'm saying? So, if you come to California and you really look at LA, it's kind of a hoax, a scam. The photos of some places look nice, but then you look at the other places, like when you get in the city, and it's just, it's not that nice. So hopefully they fix that. But yeah, I think they're really going to change it up. 2028 is 3 years from now. They could probably start some projects. They're probably starting projects already for things they want to build. I mean, they got SoFi Stadium, which is new. Pretty sure they're going to do they might do like soccer games up in there. They might be playing basketball games in crypto or the new Clippers arena. USC, I don't know. They're going to do colleges they use to play the games. Maybe for the lower ranking games. I don't know. They got a lot of good venues and stuff out here. A lot of places that you can run track. I don't know where they're going to run track actually at, though. USC has a nice facility. Stanford does as well. So they might use those areas for the track competitions. But yeah, I feel like it's going to change a lot. A lot of scenery is going to change. They're probably going to add new things, new buildings, hopefully new freeways, because the traffic is already bad here. So imagine people from all over the world here. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be terrible. Oh my goodness. It's actually going to be bad. I've already been graduated with my bachelor's by then, probably working on my master's at that point. So I'll probably still be in school, but not like going in person. I'll be online for sure. But yeah, I mean, LA 2028 is going to be big. Paris was big, but I think this is going to be one of the most, LA always balls out. Every time LA hosts something, they do good. So yeah, I think it's really going to change for the better. But that's all we got, the questions this week. And I'm always end off with the verse of the week. So I'm saying, the verse of the week, verse of the episode. So it comes from 1 Corinthians 10. Wait, my fault, y'all. 1 Corinthians 10:31, and it says, "So whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God." So, yep. Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 11 of the Twill Spill podcast. Like I said, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share this with your family, your friends, people you don't know, your dog and your cat. It don't even matter. But I'll see y'all next time, man. And peace out.